It was a rainy day in Pupmeisterville when I decided to show you how to make a proper wall map. But guess what? This is not what I'm going to show you, what we're looking at right now. I know there's a lot of interest in my video today by the locals, but I'm going to show you a better way to do it than what you see behind me. I used to build my maps on a wall, and I would have this little brick wall here in order to kind of see a little higher up, or a little pit to see down here a little closer. Not the best way. Now you could also use a spyglass to look in, and then you could see where things are a little closer on your map. That is another option. But I think the option that I'm about to show you is far superior. So I'm going to show you how to transfer a map like this down here. Now, the reason I put a steel door in is because I'm in a village, and when I'm looking at my map, I really don't want these guys intruding, if you know what I mean. So all you need to do is make a 3-high room and make it as big as you would like your map, or maybe even a titch bigger so you can expand if you so desire. I just put a couple lights in the corners so that I can see in here and not get something spawning in here. But it's a little more than just placing it on the ground. I'm going to make it so that all of them are lit up nicely so you can see them. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, if I can get out the door, I'll show you. What you want to do is take your item frames. Do I have one here? Take your item frame here and combine it with a glow ink sac. So when you put your item frame and a glow ink sac together, you get a glow item frame. And this glow item frame makes things glow so you can see it better. So let's check it out. Let's just go over here and let's just take that piece out right there. And we're going to take that out and we're going to replace it with a glow item frame. Now, it's daytime, of course, so you don't see too much of a difference here. However, as it gets dark, you will see a difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this whole map down here onto the ground, because that way you can walk anywhere you want on the map and look directly down and see it nice and closely. Whereas, as you saw earlier, if it's up here, sometimes, depending on where your map is, you won't be able to see it too well. Like I said, unless you use a spyglass or build up or something like that. But why bother when you don't have to? So, just take your item frames. I'm just going to take all these guys first of all. And what you're going to want to do is you want to take all these item frames and make them into glow item frames. And you can do it right in your crafting grid here because you only need 2 spots. And then you want to come down and you want to place all of these glow frames on the ground, just like that. And you want to cover the entire area. I'm going to leave it like this for areas that I can expand into, but you can just do your map if you want a smaller room or something like that. That is also doable. So once I get this done, and I think I'm going to replace this with stone just so it looks the same, and maybe replace some of these just so there's some sort of cohesive look, and then I will get back to you. Okay, so I decided to do it this way. So my map will be facing me at the bottom here. And as you can see, it's all ready to go. And it is actually getting dark out. So can you see which ones have the light? If you guessed this one and that one, you'd be right. See how much brighter they are in comparison? So now it's time to transfer this entire map down here. And here we are. This is the finished product. So now you can look down and go anywhere you want on the map. And if you want a slightly closer look, you can crouch, which brings you closer to the map. And of course, if you want to look at something close, you can always pick it up and take a good look at it. One other thing I want to mention is that if you want to go exploring and there's a piece of the map where you want to have it with you, like for example, maybe I want to map out this area. So I'm definitely going to need this map. So basically, take a look at the map and see the ID number, so 250 in this case. And basically, I have a copy of this exact map in my chest. So when I look at the chest, all I need to do is hover over them and look for 250. There it is right there. Then I can grab it, and I'll have this map for my adventure. And yet, if I die or something happens to it, I'll always have the original map still in my map room. So always a good idea to duplicate your maps and put them in a chest so when you need them, you can just grab them by the ID number and away you go. And if you need to know how to mark a map or how to duplicate a map or anything like that, I will have a link to a video at the end, which is very shortly. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you some ideas, and who knows, maybe you didn't even know you could brighten up your item frames. So thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.